Hey guys, today I'm gonna react to Scum's Wish episode 2. I'm really excited to see what episode 2 has in store for the continuation of what's going on. The first episode was mostly just catching us up with the situation that these two are in, and then after that, like in the beginning of the anime, it started with like somewhere in the middle, I'm guessing, and then after that, it just went to flashbacks explaining how they got into this situation and all that stuff. Such an interesting concept. That's definitely for sure. I want to see what kind of route this anime goes. And anyways, now that I got that over with, I'm gonna stop wasting guys' time. Let's just dive in with this week's episode. Let me. It's a little quiet. That's a good friend, I guess you could say. Oh, so this is like an old friend of hers? Oh, this is kind of sad. Oh, this is such an awkward situation, especially since she doesn't see him as a boyfriend. Huh. Does she notice something? I mean, they used to be best friends, so she probably noticed something about her friend. Is she gonna be the one that finds out? What the fuck? Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Who the fuck are you? I'm here for that warmth. And then here's the opening. It's so like visually beautiful. Like I really like this anime. Like the animation and just like the tone of it's so different, but I like it. Like it's not like most school animes that like are way too like comedic relief and all that stuff. Like this anime is like more serious. It has more of a serious tone. Here's the friend. So we were finally introduced to her and her as well. Angel. Excuse me. Oh, your line April reference right there. Playing the piano. Oh my god, man. Don't tell me someone's gonna die. I don't think this anime will go that route. Wait, what the fuck? Was she? Was she just like making out with that one girl? Oh, they're childhood friends. Now, is she in love with him? That would be. Oh my god, that would add more into this fucking stress. So it seems like she is in love with him. Oh, it's her. Oh, Jesus. That's interesting. Most cutest angel? No, it's nothing like that. That aren't yours. Dang. Dang! She got defensive about that. Yeah, why doesn't he? I was about to say that, yeah. I'm just possessive. Is that really it? Who knows? This is so complicated. Oh my. Why is it so complicated? Like, it's such a weird relationship, like, between the two. Especially with their situations with other people, their interactions with other people. Like, yeah, when they're by themselves, they know, like, deep down inside, yeah, we're together for this reasoning. But when with their other people, especially, like, jealousy and all that stuff, just, like, what the fuck? Like, deep down, like, she has the right to be jealous. I mean, they're dating. And but what is she jealous? Is she jealous over him being himself, like being her boyfriend, or is she jealous over him being her replacement? Like that's the confusing. Like it's like what is the real feeling there? Is it because of him being him, or is it because him being the replacement to her brother? Like it's so complicated. Excuse me. What a brat. I was about to say, put her in her place. Is she an animal? This girl, she's gonna be so annoying. She's so fucking annoying. My god. She pisses me off. I mean, I understand her situation. I do feel her pain, but like, man, you don't don't have to be like that. Come on, man. He's obviously dating someone else. You don't have to be so possessive of him like that either. Like, come on. Then again, she doesn't really love him, so. Hey, baby. She's still trying to get with him? Who's playing the piano? That would be the one girl, right? The red haired girl. Music room's right next to the language room. I love how they pointed that out. So it actually makes sense why they hear it. Oh, it's her. This is such a fucking awkward situation. Are they singing karaoke? I love how she's doing it. She's like mad at it and everything. And melt together. What the heck's wrong with her? Excuse me. He's the only one that literally understands you. Stick out your tongue? Oh my. Yo, don't grope her! I thought you said no sex! Huh. So, it seems like he had a past fling with someone before. Who was it? What happened? Kind of confused. Did they get it in one time? What? Or is this just him like picturing it? I'm confused. And this is interesting because she's going in a subway similar to the one girl was. Excuse me. Ooh, what was that? That was weird. That came. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but that came from my throat. I feel like I swallowed a little bit earlier than that, and I feel like I accidentally like swallowed it wrong. I just swallowed saliva, and I feel like it went through the wrong hole or something like that, the wrong passage. Why would she be? Well, essentially, they are both being used. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, but she never hangs out with Echan though. He's my boyfriend. He is your boyfriend though. They're falling in love with each other. That's 100% sure. Like I know it. They are. Like she started calling him not big brother. Like she started calling him by his name, and I feel like he's starting to realize, it's never gonna work out. They're slowly starting to give up on their end goals. I guess you could say their love interest, and they're slowly getting, when you play as something so long, you eventually become it. Like when you pretend to be something so much, you eventually become it. So they're pretending, them constantly, pretending to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Eventually, they will become boyfriend and girlfriend little by little. That's what I feel will happen, but who knows, man? This anime could go anywhere. This is heavy. I can't choose. And this is kind of interesting. This is such an interesting conversation. I feel like this is gonna help her out a lot. She Are they being serious? She's going through that same issue. She's conflict. She has that same conflict right now. I feel like she's dying to tell someone. By abilities, I'm guessing she means personality. Is she gonna tell her? They're having a sleepover. I feel like she likes her. Like it's like kind of implied in the opening too. And with her reaction to all this, it seems like she likes her. I feel like, yo, this anime might go really strange route. This is a prediction. I'm just gonna put it out there later on, but I'm gonna wait as the episode continues on. I'm gonna bring it up after the episode. I'm just gonna bring this up because it has to do with the opening and everything. It's just like a small prediction, but it might not be nothing. It's a weird route, though. Honestly, if it is going that route, I'll be kind of unsure about it. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo! What? What the fuck? She just jumps in, jumps her ass, and just starts making out with her. That was way too rushed. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we didn't get no in between. It just goes from that to that, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Yo. Okay, since now the episode's over with, I guess I could bring this up now. And I guess it shows in the ending as well. This anime is gonna turn into straight up fuck fest. That's what I feel like it's gonna be. Like, they're just gonna fuck each other just cause. Just cause. Alright, so she is in love with her. I'm guessing. The one red hair girl. She's in love with her. And then she's in love with Big Brother. But she's dating this one dude. I forget their names. She's dating the one blonde dude. And the one blonde dude is in love with the one that's dating Big Brother's, the one girl that's dating Big Brother. But then there's a girl in love with her. So it's just so much complicated. Like, they each have a person that's in love with them, and they are in love with someone else. Now, these two people are dating with each other. These two people are dating with each other. But the people down here, they're not. They're all by themselves. And I feel like eventually the two main characters are going to feel bad, and they're going to fall into these other people. And it's just going to get so complicated like that. Because as we saw it in the ending, now, she essentially, it looks like she gave into it, and she's just like, oh, I didn't know you liked me like that. Like, oh my god, this is going to be so fucking complicated. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is gonna be so weird. It really is. I definitely enjoy the anime though. That's for sure. It's such an interesting concept. It's such an interesting story. It's different. I don't know though. Like, what the fuck, man? It's just. I mean, that's life though. That really is life. Like, it really can get that complicated at one point. And why did they have to complicate their lives even more? They could literally, their lives could have been so peaceful if they would have just stayed friends, just share each other's thoughts instead of dating each other as replacements. And I feel like they're deep down inside they're gonna love each other, but then they're gonna be jealous. Like, at the same time, they're not committed with each other, so they can do whatever the fuck they want. Like, he could fuck whatever girl he wants, and she could fuck whatever person he wants, because it looks like she's like bisexual or something like that. To each their own. I don't care about that, to each their own. If you're bisexual, you're bisexual. If you're gay, you're gay. It doesn't matter. It's just a preference. It really is a preference. Like, for me, I like myself a blonde girl. It's just a preference. It's the same thing as that. If you like yourself a boy, that's just your preference. But here's the thing, like, they're not committed to each other, so they can screw around whoever the fuck they want. But then again, when they find out about each other, like, screwing around with the other person, I feel like they're going to get jealous, and it's going to get complicated. But then essentially, that's ruining everything, because essentially, they don't love each other. They really don't. They love someone else. But, like, do they really love each other? Or is it just they love the thought of being with each other because of loneliness? And they eventually, just grew to kind of like, I don't know, they grew this bond with each other, but it's a very complicated bond. Like it's so mixed. Like it's love, but at the same time it's love for someone else. Excuse me, I burped while saying that. At the same time, it's love for someone else. Like they see, like when they see that person, when they see each other, they see a different person. So essentially, they love each other. They really do, but they love each other because that they see another person when they are together. They don't see each other as, him. She doesn't see him as him. She sees him as a big brother, and then he doesn't see her as her. He sees her as the one blonde chick that's dating Big Brother. I need to remember the names though. Honestly, I do, because it's just difficult to explain. It's just like, oh, it's so complicated. It really is. And then this red hair now made it even more complicated, and this small little blonde made it even more complicated. Because deep down inside, it seems like he kind of cares about the little blonde, but he doesn't want to hurt her feelings. But at the same time, like, he's in love with this one girl, but I don't know. And then he's dating this one girl, but then again, he feels bad for this little girl. It's just like, oh my god, it's so complicated. And I feel like the main character is going to go through the same issue as well with the red hair girl. It's just going to be so complicated. And you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm just stressing myself over some stupid ass fucking anime. This is why I can't watch fucking dramas, for real. Like, Latino people, they just get way too into stuff. Like, that's why we watch freaking telenovelas, soap operas, because we get way too into it and we get stressed out about it. And, I'm just showing the stereotype right now by getting, like, very stressed out about this. Anyways, would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this episode? I really like the way it was structured, though. I do like the way how it was structured in the beginning. It showed the relationship between him and that one little blonde girl. I believe they're the same age, actually, or at least 1 year apart. So it showed that relationship, and then after that, it showed Ed-chan. I believe her name's Ed-chan. Now I'm actually starting to remember names. Ed-chan and the main girl character, and it showed their relationship. And she came over for her sleepover, and they had to talk about like love and all that stuff. But then she thought of it in a different way. She thought of it like as like, I don't know. She just rushed to conclusions. She thought that she liked her maybe or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what happened in between there. It's just for 1 second, she just comes in, everything's normal, and then all of a sudden she's on top of her. It looks like they kissed. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbering because honestly, I'll just continue blabbering like forever and ever. I guess I'm gonna end the video with that. If you guys like my reaction, please leave a like. Also subscribe. Check out my channel in the description box below. Also follow me on social media. Keep you guys updated in case anything happens. And I shall see you guys next week with the next episode. Bye, guys.